The Arizona Diamondbacks are obviously one of the most surprising teams of the year this year. But are they the most surprising? What is going on, guys? Sportsella here. We're back with another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Arizona Diamondbacks and are they the most surprising team of the year this year. Before I start though, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell and leave a like on this video. But without further ado, let's get into it. Coming into the 2018-19 offseason, it was a pretty rough one for the Diamondbacks. They lost Paul Goldschmidt, who was the best player on their team, Patrick Corbin, who had a strong 2018 season, and AJ Pollock, who was a good starter for them in the outfield. So, when all these players left, it really didn't look like the Diamondbacks would stand a chance to make the playoffs. In fact, you want proof? Draftnik Mark said himself he thought the Diamondbacks would go 60-102 in 2019. Well, he was wrong, because the Diamondbacks somehow, some way, have become contenders. How? The Diamondbacks this year, they're currently their record, they are 61-60. And they are second in their division, and they are 19 and a half games behind from first, so there's no way they're going to be making it into first place. However, they're 3 games behind from a wild card spot. Let's take a look at the Diamondback squad. So first off, their hitting is amazing. I mean, they've got Ketel Marte, who obviously has been the best on the Diamondbacks when it comes to hitting. I mean, Marte this year, he's batting .320 with 24 home runs, 70 RBIs, 8 stolen bases with a 947 OPS. And this guy's only 25 years old. Seattle looks like he made a huge mistake trading him to the Diamondbacks when you got Gene Segura and Mitch Haniger. I mean, that wasn't a bad trade, but still, looking at Ketel today, he's been amazing. But I'm going to have to admit, that trade that the Mariners did to the Diamondbacks wasn't actually too bad. They ended up getting Gene Segura, Mitch Haniger, and Zach Curtis. Not too shabby. But anyways, Marte is one guy who's been amazing. They then after got David Peralta. I mean, David Peralta has also been doing very well. He's batting .280 this year with 11 home runs, 54 RBIs, and an 812 OPS. We all remember last year when Peralta had that big year where he had 30 home runs, 87 RBIs, and a .293 batting average. So Peralta is a great guy in the outfield. When you're ready, you have Ketel Marte and then David Peralta. That's a pretty good outfield when you think about it, in the center field and then left field. And then they've also got Eduardo Escobar. I mean, Eduardo Escobar is the double machine. And this year, he's also had a lot of power. At the beginning of Eduardo Escobar's career, he was actually on the Twins and the White Sox. But really, when he was on the Twins, I mean, when you looked at him, he was just a guy who, not too shabby, but nothing crazy. Today, when you look at Escobar, he's like an all-star. This year, Escobar has a .273 batting average, 27 home runs, 96 RBIs, 5 stolen bases with an 856 OPS. He's a third baseman. So, again, the Diamondbacks have their third baseman locked up and their center fielder and their left fielder. Just look at that. And then they've also got Adam Jones, who isn't too bad. I mean, he's a veteran, so that's good. He's batting .267 this year with 13 home runs and 51 RBIs. Not too shabby. And then they've got Christian Walker. Christian Walker, you guys, I think has a lot of potential. This year, he's batting .262 with 21 home runs and 55 RBIs with 7 stolen bases and an 820 OPS. This guy has a lot of pop. Last year, he had a 481-foot bomb. And he had that off of Clayton Kershaw, if you didn't know that. But Christian Walker, I think he has a lot of potential because he was on the Baltimore Orioles, and then after he went to the Diamondbacks and he didn't really play. But still, now that Walker's really showing himself, I feel like he has a lot of potential. He's a guy that you're going to have to look out for because this guy has a lot of power in his bat. And he's not like a guy who's tall, like 6'5", 250-pounder. No, this guy is 6 feet tall, 220 pounds. So a guy who's not that tall, who doesn't have that much weight and has that much power, you gotta look out for him. So Walker's another guy. Nick Ahmed as well. I mean, he's not too bad. Ahmed, .269 average with 14 home runs, 64 RBI, 7 stolen bases. Not too shabby. So we've seen the hitting. Now the pitching. They had Zach Greinke, who was having a pretty good year. He had a 2.90 ERA with the Diamondbacks, and he also had 10 wins and 4 losses, and had 135 strikeouts. Now he's gone. Now their team leader in ERA, if you're not counting Greinke, is Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray is 10-7 with a 3.99 ERA and has 187 strikeouts. Okay, sure, strikeouts are a lot, but the ERA is a little bit high. And then when you look at Merrill Kelly, Merrill Kelly is 8-12 with a 4.75 ERA and 109 strikeouts. Not too good. They did have Greg Holland, but they got rid of him. So really, when you look at the Arizona Diamondbacks, their lineup is ferocious. It's dangerous. You do not want to pitch to this lineup. And then after, when you look at the pitching, I mean, the pitching's also not too bad. Now, what do the Diamondbacks really need if they want to officially be contenders? I mean, they can't really anymore, but in the future, I think they should try to get better pitching so that their pitching will be locked up and will be good. Because this year they have a chance, but their pitching's not looking too good. So if they're gonna want to be contenders in the future without like AJ Pollock or Paul Goldschmidt or Zach Greinke, you gotta get some pitching. But that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I was gone for over a week. I was out of town, but I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all next time. I'm out.